All right, Tinubu draws the line on Rivers crisis. Is this the beginning of the end for Nyesom Wike's grip?
In headlines around the globe. First off, President Bola Tinubu has again intervened to halt the escalating feud between Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara and his predecessor and estranged godfather, Nyesom Wike. The peace deal came after months of failed settlements that had pushed the state to the brink of governorship impeachment, legislative paralysis, and prolonged instability. The president had previously intervened in the rift between Fubara and Wike in December 2023 when he brokered a fragile peace which broke down soon after, leading the declaration of a 6-month emergency rule in the state on March 18, 2025 by Tinubu and suspension of the governor. However, in the fresh push to defuse one of the country's most combustible political disagreements in recent times, Tinubu ordered an immediate suspension of any impeachment moves against Fubara, but with very strict conditions. Tinubu's intervention came with a blunt message to Fubara. Wike remains the undisputed political leader of the party, whether APC or People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Rivers State, and he must be respected in that regard. Tinubu was said to have clearly told Wike to back off any impeachment plots against Fubara and allow governance in the state.
Yes, so Wike is finished. Yes, Wike is finished. Tinubu finally explodes over Rivers crisis. But before we go further, let's hear Rufai Hussein.
Said he did the state of emergency to save Fubara. It was not because he loved Fubara so much. It was so that he will have options. So as of today, President Tinubu has options. He can play any side he wants. He has, in part of the peace meeting now, he said they should hold on in the impeachment. And they should back off the impeachment. Fubara should accept that Wike is the master of both political parties in the state. Anyway, they have always told you in Rivers State and Akolabo, both APC and PDP and Akolabo. Why is he doing all of this? He's doing all of it for his own self. Let's see who's going to get hurt in the game. But one thing I know is that it's just like a betting game. Wike and Fubara are the ones playing the bets. President Tinubu is the house. You know what they say in a game of betting? The house always wins. He's the one winning. They are just knocking their heads on each other. What's the other story I could know?
There's the year one.
Rufai Hussein made a valid point here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. What just happened between Tinubu, Wike, and Rivers State is not ordinary politics. This is not gossip. This is not rumor. This is raw power. And if you understand what's going on, you will realize something. Rivers State just entered a new chapter. Stay with me as I unveil so many of them. For most, Rivers has looked like a state without peace. Assembly crisis, threats of impeachment, protest, political camps fighting. Everyone kept asking, who is really in charge? Governor Sim Fubara or former governor and the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike? Then suddenly, report began to circulate. President Tinubu has warned Wike to allow Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, to govern Rivers State, which you can hear from Arise Television. Let that sink in. The president of Nigeria had to step into a crisis and into a state crisis. That alone tells you how serious this has become. Let's rewind. Wike helped Fubara become governor. That's part of life and everyone knows about it. That part is very clear. But shortly after Fubara took office, things changed. Decisions were questioned. Lawmakers rebelled. Government almost collapsed. From outside, it looked like politics. From inside, it felt like control. And Rivers people were caught in the middle. Markets, businesses, families, all paying the price for political ego. Yeah, they are all paying the price for political ego. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Nigeria has a godfather problem. Former leaders don't retire. They relocate from government house to Abuja. and they still want to decide everything. But democracy doesn't work like that. Once elections are over, power belongs to the governor, not the sponsor. Rivers people voted for Fubara, not Wike, not for remote control. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Tinubu is known for interfering in every state quarrel. So if he truly spoke to Wike, it means Rivers crisis reached Abuja. Stability was threatened. National image was at risk. President don't move unless something big is at stake. This wasn't friendship. This was authority. And when authority speaks, everyone listens. Let's be honest. Wike is powerful, yes. But even powerful people have limits. If Tinubu has drawn a line, then Wike has reached a wall. This doesn't mean Wike disappears. It means his grip on Rivers may finally loosen. And that is a major shift. For Governor Fubara, this is destiny knocking. If he truly now has peace, then performance must follow. No more political distractions, no more blaming anybody. Rivers people will judge by results. And this is where leaders are separated from placeholders. Let every Nigerian learn from this. When leaders refuses to let go, citizens suffer. When politics becomes ownership, development pauses. Rivers today, another state tomorrow. That's why this moment matters. Democracy only works when elected leaders are allowed to lead. The big question everyone is asking now is this: did Tinubu do the right thing? Should Wike step back completely? Can Fubara truly stand on his own? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. But please remember, if this is your first time of watching our channel, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share our videos, and please don't forget to turn on the notification bell in order to be getting our updates. Truly, this song from Sim Fubara to our president has really made way for him.
In isolation, and we can't support Mr. President if we don't fully identify with him, not backyard support. So we have taken that decision today since we've gotten a pass. Everyone here who have followed me, who have suffered with me, our decision today, this evening, we are moving to ABC.